As you know by now, Phil Robertson of Dynasty was suspended from the show because he was the focus of a GQ interview. GQ is the magazine otherwise known as Gentleman's Quarterly, where he expressed that homosexuality was a sin, and the usual you might expect a hardcore 67-year-old redneck religious right kind of guy to say. Well, the bottom line is that if you really think about it, Phil Robertson didn't say anything that was derogatory toward anyone who was gay. He didn't use the F word, for example. He simply expressed his difference of opinion with a particular type of lifestyle. And in my view, he has a right to do that. We also have a right not to agree with him, and we have a right not to watch Duck Dynasty. I have never seen the show. But this needs to be put in its proper perspective. Overall, 2013 for me is going to go down as the year that old Southern values were under attack. And perhaps maybe old Southern values were kind of striking back. Because if you put Phil with Paula Deen, which from their perspective isn't quite fair, it does look that way. But the difference between Paula Deen and Phil, to put a finer point on it, is that Paula Deen was accused of using the N-word. Phil was never accused of that. That's not the issue here at all. So, give Phil his show back. Put him back on. And, you remember, we have to, if we're going to maintain a true democracy, allow for a true breadth of views. Now, someone would say, what about his statement about blacks being happy in the South and all that? Well, it was silly. It was stupid, okay? That's his view. I would love to talk with him and say, hey, here's another view. But that's the beauty of our country, isn't it?